What's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to what is hopefully going to be the final session of Cuphead. We only have, I believe, the final boss to go, the devil himself. So let's head over there and see if we can get this done. So this road remains closed. The fact that this sign didn't disappear made me think like I was missing something else, but turns out I wasn't. I really thought I might not be able to make it to the devil at the end of the last session. The King of Dice or whatever it was looking really tough. Alright, here we go. It's kind of like James Bond mystique, this music. Alright, let's get it. One hell of a time. Well, well, well. Look how far you've come. Not only did you bust up my good-for-nothing lackey, King Dice, but I see you've got my soul contracts as agreed. Hand them over and join my team. No. Welching on me just like the others, eh? I'll teach you for backing out of a deal. How about you? So is there two different endings? I should have said yes to see the other ending as well. Oh boy. The devil himself. Wow, okay, there's another one I've got to try and watch out for. Ooh boy. How am I supposed to stay up for that long? Oh. Broke our deal, now it's my turn to break you. Let me exit the map for a second before I do that. Invincibility or this? I've gotten so used to having 5 HP that it just feels like surely it's going to be worse to use this, but just to change it up, let's try it. Might get me out of a pickle. I kind of want to say yes, but like I don't know if it fucks up my save file or something. So no. Once I win, I might get to do the battle again at whenever I want anyway, so I can just say yes. I'm going to restart that. 3 just feels so low now. Damn. Yeah, you got to time that perfectly. Go on, do it again. Let me practice. Yeah, I'm not seeing how that's supposed to happen. Okay, it's a different one. Damn it. I think I have to do something other than jump for that, but I don't know what that something is. So for now, it's like... Oh. Okay, I managed to do it for once, but... With that one, I'm not sure what I'm meant to do either. Because when it pulls back... Got to get that absolutely perfect.
Good day for us. Well done.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10 I jump too early for that. I'm trying to jump a bit later. Yeah, there's really like little to no window for that. Ah, that was cheap. I've got to remember where I need to be on the screen for that. Oh, it came from that side. Get out of here. By the way, still no second form yet. It's been like 6 attempts now. Oh, come on. I love that little detail inside its eye, the way it just smashing up. Yeah, so it's like you take damage regardless. I don't know how that works. Sheesh. A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes. Nope. Here's a real high-class cup. Now go. Oh, I was supposed to parry that. Just about. There you go, getting a little bit better at that. Can we get a second form, please? Oh, wow. What was that? Still not even a second form. Good grief. Yeah. So, I feel like 3 HP is not going to get me through this entire thing, surely. I'm not good enough for that. Well, this is going to be like 3 hours. It's a great evening for a swell battle. Good day for a swell battle. Well, I mean, even though I'm using my more powerful weapon, got a little bit better at timing that. Not great, but keep doing it. It's amazing how much HP it has, though. Came in from the wrong fucking side. What? How did it go through? What? I hit the super and just ran straight through it. That's bollocks. There's no way I'm accepting that. That's one of the worst ones, that one. As soon as I see it in his eyes, I've got to get to the corner of the screen. Okay, doing a little bit better now. Second form, maybe? Same thing happened again. That was dumb. Yeah, I was literally on the second form. I just had to survive for another 2 seconds. But we're getting there, starting to understand how to deal with some of these things a little better. So that one, as you can see, fires towards you, but you just need to be able to react to him. This one I even managed to evade. I can't always tell what side it comes from. Managed to evade that one once, so that's promising. Come on. If only you could jump a tiny bit higher. You really have to nail that. I'm an idiot. Coco's zooming around the room right now, so it's making everything more difficult, just distracting me. This is going to be more attempts at every other battle put together, I think.
A great slam and then stop. Here goes.
Why the fuck would you jump into it?
A great slam.
Wait to see if it's coming towards your height first, then fucking jump. Idiot. Yeah, I just failed at every fucking time like an idiot. This is not good. I've not even seen the second form yet. Again, with this one, there's a bit of a randomized element. It just depends what sort of angles they're coming in. Shouldn't be taking damage from that.
This match will get red hot.
So there's certain things I've just got to stop taking damage from. When that one happens, I think I have to parry, pretty much. Thanks. I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't got to the second form even once yet. It's probably been about 15 attempts already. Oh, that was so close. Just run straight into it, just dash straight into the enemy. That's really wise. Super wise. Every single time bar one, that's what's happened. Whenever I've managed to get underneath. I keep thinking it's going to follow me around. It doesn't follow me around as much as I assume. I cannot believe I haven't seen a second form. This is really bad. It's the final boss. It's supposed to be hard, but come on. It's basically like 4 boss battles in one. Yeah, that one's like a guaranteed hit. I don't know how you're supposed to avoid that one as well. Like all of them, every single one. So I think with this one I can go all the way to the end, by the way. That's happened way too many times in this battle, so fuck you. Okay, so I think some things are starting to click in my mind. That's good. So that one has become a non-threat at this stage. That one's still very much a threat, because I cannot get the timing down consistently for it. Wow, while the other beam... It's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, come on. What? These things die instantly. When you're firing at them with this, they die like instantly. Fuck that. That's such bullshit. Look at that, like they die instantly. And that one time, just decided not to. It's total bollocks. That was my fault. That was my fault. I thought that was the last one.
This match will get red hot.
Not been a good start. Not been a good start at all. Just will not die. This first form will not die. It's unreal. Oh, finally. Finally. I'll take that death just to see the second fucking form.
This match will get red hot.
So it took maybe 30 attempts to see the second form. Oh, what are the odds?
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
That one should not be that hard to dodge, it really shouldn't be, but because it's the final battle, I need to find some other visual cue
A brawl is
to jump for that.
brewing.
I wish it just did that like 100 times in a row, just so I could get really good at jumping that.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
I can't, there isn't anything I can look at to give me a cue for exactly when to jump, like frame for frame. It's just, to me, it's like you have to kind of feel it. I can't really see if there is a cue. Oh, I had to go right in the corner. Bad combination.
Good day for us. Well battled.
It is kind of funny how much like random variants can make a difference in this game. I feel like there's certain levels where people might be like, oh, this one took me so much longer to do, but that's because I had worse luck. Music's changed. Oh wow, okay. We're going deep. Wow. There's a big old explosion. Oh, I thought I was going to go outside the blast radius. But hey, I was doing well in the second form. Okay.
Good day for us. Well
Now it's starting to feel a little bit more like a battle. Now that I've seen the second form, and that it doesn't seem horrible, I'm a little more motivated.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
I have to. I cannot let that one happen. I really can't. I keep trying to wait to see if I can react to it, like once the arms appear on the bottom of the screen, but it's not. I have to kind of preemptively go for it. Nope. Until you get that one consistently, you're not going to win this battle. It's that simple. And this one always gets me every single time. Every single time, without fail. It doesn't always appear directly over your head. I think that's what's deceiving with that one. So you can kind of end up running into it more than you'd like. Try turning around maybe.
A great slam and then some.
One thing I haven't used at all is like the whole stay in the same position and fire thing. But I absolutely knew from the start that I wasn't going to do that. I would have bet anything that I wasn't going to.
This match will get
It's one of those things I saw it and I was like, really? Why would I need to do that? I'm sure it has its uses, but I just knew. There was the one time I needed to work and it did. Can't complain too much about that. Ah, I stayed in the middle for too long. I'm such a spastic. It's twice in a row I've made it this far, but both times it's been with 1 HP left, like an idiot. I don't even know if that does anything. Yeah, have to get rid of those. Quick time. Nice. Ah, I thought it was going to go further round. I was so close. But again, it's my fault for coming in here with only 1 HP. You cannot do that. You really can't do that. I need at least 3. Bad start. At least I'm starting to get that jump. That's twice in this battle that I made that jump. Kind of happy with that. That one I will always fail. Forever. Down to 1 HP now, I'll probably get to the second form. As I always do. Yeah. That's one of those impossible ones because I have to go left to avoid the devil, but then they've got the little minion running around from the left, which I'm not quick enough to kill, so it's always going to be impossible. Unless I can somehow invisibly time the jump, which is not going to happen. Fuck off. So close. Again, you can just tell, just when the hooves are starting to disappear, that's when I die. So I have to start being really harsh here. And just, I'm not letting myself get to that second form with less than 3 HP. As soon as I drop to 2, it doesn't matter how far along I think I am, I'm going to quit the attempt. Just not good enough. Nope. Fell apart pretty quick. I think because the dash is so quick, I was thinking about jumping and dashing when that happens, but it's probably not wise either. See, the balls are fine. This one is fine. It's just... This one is fine. It's still fine. It's just... Sometimes you get unlucky with it. Because as you've seen, there's clearly a randomized element to when it drops. Ah! I got 3. Come on. No more. No more. No more. Go, 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 go. No. With this one, I think not jumping at all is helping. Yeah, okay. I did say when I get down to 2 I won't anymore, but... Surely now. Oh, fuck off. It lasts too long. It just lasts too long. You see, all I had to do was survive one more fucking... I already stopped looking at the screen, by the way. I had to survive one more of that fucking crush attack. And I was through. I'm getting better at this. That one, I have to remember. When I go to the corner, I need to jump out. I have to parry. I have to. And I have to dodge that. These ones are just so hard to get used to. I mean, that jump has got to be one of the smallest window things in the entire game. Oh, come on. The one time I got the bloody... I got the parry right, and then they threw that move in right after. Arsehole. The frustration is building. Okay, here we go. Went in with 3 for the first time. Oh no, I was too busy looking at the... Why do I always do that? Oh, I threw away an extra HP. Oh man, that's so dumb. Speaking of throwing away HP, oh, I'm just an idiot. Fuck this. Fuck this, fuck me, fuck everything. Seriously, that was so lame. After like 50 attempts, the first time I came in with 3 HP, I literally just threw everything away. That was atrocious. I'm really annoyed at that. That was all my fault. Oh my fault. All my fucking fault. Can't believe that. Get out of the fucking way. Instead of being so amazed by the fact that you made it to the second form, get out the fucking way. Yep. That's the bad combination. That one to me feels like completely like timing. There's nothing else you can do about that. It feels random, sorry. When I say timing, I mean it feels random. If during that attack one of those minions is about to come around the side and you don't exactly know when it will, then I don't see what your defense can be against that. Come on, get me through. Get me through. No more. Yes. This time, get out of the way. Well done. Frick. Right. Back in the game. No. Luckily I got far enough away. Keep it up. I'm not going to use the super until the next form. Right, here we go. Oh no. It's all happening now. I don't know what to attack here in this form. I don't even know what's going on with that. Okay, but that's the furthest we've got. It's about 80% almost. Yeah, but with that form it looks extremely hectic. I don't know what to do with that. Oh no, I thought I took it out again. And the attempt fell apart. Just so I can get more practice on the next form, I'll take it anyway. Last time I don't think I lost any health. This time I bet you I will. Wow, bad judgment. Bet you I will was my last words. No, always too early, always too early. So at 20% I make it, 70% I'm too early, and 10 is just like miscellaneous.
A great slam and then stop. You're up.
I just can't tell which one's going to appear. It's really annoying. See, when it's the balls, they always go outwards first. So it's not so bad. Okay, got to the stage where I'm going to stop commentating now because it's been too many attempts. I've got nothing left to say. I'm just going to be silent and just grind out. Until I get near the end, I'm not going to have much to say. Okay, so I guess gliding does help. I thought maybe, because the glide is so fast, it might not be enough, but that might be another trick in the book. I'm learning. I'm adapting. Will I overcome? No. Yeah, okay. I feel like that's one of them things where I rationalized it. Like, it can't work for X reason, and I thought, yeah, that's... But it doesn't go away no matter what. Like, when he releases that one, it's terrible. I think with that one you have to get lucky and hope he doesn't use it too many times. A winning attempt is probably not going to feature that one more than once. So you still got to not go too early. But I said I would be silent, but now that I've figured out something new, I'm going to re-vocalize a bit. Oh, that was a shame. I shouldn't have lost that. Wow, really? Twice on that? I got a bit complacent. How many freaking times? Yeah. It started off really well, but it just the first form went on for too long again. Fuck that. Come on now. Get me to that next form. Right. Best run we've had so far. Just gotta not be stupid on this one. Come on. I shouldn't have let the supercharge up, damn it. Ah. 3 HP. Okay, here we go. Okay. I should be able to get to that form much more consistently now, though, based on what I've learned, which is not that. But the fact that I can dodge that jump alone is going to make a huge difference. Wow, I didn't even need to wait that long. I'm still stuck in the mode where before I started dashing. So I think I have to be way more accurate than I do. It basically like doubles your escape window to be able to dash. So I think I've gotten better at understanding which of those is coming next as well. So this first form that seemed extremely difficult at first, I'm starting to master it now. At least in terms of what I need to do for any given. I can get a clean run more easily. So taking those two big guys out on the side definitely would have helped. Should not have taken a hit from that. I didn't want to let the super charge, so I went to let off the super. It was just really bad timing. Fuck off.
This match will get red hot.
Okay, this is as good run. This is as good a run as any. Stay focused. Great. Tried to escape the bomb but died in the process. Nope. You do have to get a little bit lucky with where they spawn. That was just unlucky as well. The only escape path that I had. Seriously. Second form's been a bastard. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have taken any damage there. It comes down so fast. I wasn't too far away, I guess. I'm just wondering if... Hold on. I'm gonna go back to the pea shooter. Okay, here we go. Gonna keep up the momentum, hopefully. There's just no... Once that thing appears, that's one of the ones where, again, I don't really have a solution. I've got a trick for almost all of them now, but for that one, I really don't. Because it's like, I can avoid it initially, but then it hangs around for so long that it will come and hit me. Or cause me to get hit by something else eventually anyway, so... Okay, here we go. Ah! Fuck off. That thing basically just homes at you. I don't even know. So the thing about these blue ones is that they don't come far enough to actually take me out, which is interesting. Oftentimes they don't. So that's about as far as I got. Okay. So I don't have to be as quick to jump as I normally am. That's something to bear in mind. Okay, there we go. Heading in with 4 HP. One of the better runs I've had. Just got to try and eliminate the foolish mistakes like that. Yeah, it's been a bad one. Great. You do need a little bit of luck with this game, you really do. Especially on the rare occasion where you make it with a lot of HP. So it's probably been a fair few attempts since I last commentated. It's going pretty well. I feel like I can get to like 75-80% fairly quickly, but I still haven't seen that final form yet. I still can't do the one that has like the flaming rotation. But other than that, I'm doing okay. This one. Wow. I somehow managed to evade that. And then I fucked up with that. It was too good to be true. Yeah, I've lost concentration. It's been a long session. It's been about, I'd say, nearly 2 hours, about an hour and a half since I've been fighting this thing. I really can't beat it. I'm definitely struggling. The third form, once again, it's just there's so much going on in such a small space of time that I've only made it there maybe like 5 times. So I haven't had too much opportunity to really figure it out.
A great slam and then stop.
And again, you have to get in there with a decent amount of HP, otherwise it's not worth your time. Okay, here we go again. It's just so hard. That form I'm just finding so difficult. Because my instinct is to jump from platform to platform. Oh, come on, I really tried my best there. That was a really good run. Look how close I was to the final form.
This match will get red hot.
Damn. I'm really starting to get to the end of like my endurance with this one.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
Oh, I did it! Holy shit. Wow. Wow, one platform left. I was waiting for something else to happen. Fucking hell, okay. Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty close to perfect run until the third form, so I can't complain about that. Look at that, against the final boss. A grade. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. That was a swell battle. The brothers had triumphed over the demon, forcing him to finally give up. We shall accept your surrender, devil, Cuphead laughed, but we're not done just yet. And with that, Cuphead and Mugman destroyed all of the soul contracts, releasing Inkwell Isle's residents from eternal servitude to the devil. Gosh, I can't wait to tell everybody, Cuphead said. The boys set off for home, and at top speed. Come on, last one there's a leaky cup, Mugman teased as they ran. Once home, the brothers gathered everyone together. You're all free of the devil's debt, Cuphead announced. And the fiend won't bother us again, Mugman added. The Elder Kettle was literally brimming with pride as everyone began to cheer. Let's hear it for Cuphead and Mugman. Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah! As an all-day celebration began, the brothers promised to never wander into trouble again. And they didn't. Until the next time, of course. But that is another story. The end. There we have it. Boy, that was a fun game. Our sincere appreciation to the members of our team whose loyalty and creative endeavour made possible this production. Chad and Jared Moldenhauer. Alright, there's Cuphead, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Wow. Very different type of game to what I've been playing in like the last 2 years. And for me, that was really refreshing to play. Very difficult at times, you know, like fast twitching and trying to figure it out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to have a huge amount to review about this game. I mean, it is what it is. It's not the most in-depth, deepest game I've ever seen in my life, but it was a lot of fun, seriously. When this game first came out, I was really interested in the aesthetic. I mean, this for me is a big throwback. As a kid, I watched a lot of like early Tom and Jerry cartoons and that kind of stuff. So like Looney Tunes. So this kind of aesthetic is something that's definitely nostalgic for me. And yeah, I remember that. I remember people talking about how difficult it was, and I remember it having like extremely good reviews on Steam. And that's kind of how it was when it came out, and I was definitely interested. But it was just another one of those games that sort of ended up passing me by. And now that I kind of spend a lot of time playing a lot of RPG, open world, in-depth, like 30, 40, 50, 60-hour experiences, I was like, I really need something to just that I can sit down in 4 or 5 sessions and just get done. Something that's a different sort of speed, different sort of energy. And I think this game was just what the doctor ordered for me. So really enjoyed it. Difficulty-wise, it definitely was as difficult as I anticipated. Especially that final boss. I mean, I think it's literally taken me about 2 hours, maybe hour and a half, hour and 45, something like that, to get it done. Very difficult. But I think what I liked most about the game in that sense was that I thought it'd be very kind of simple in terms of, you know, it's run and gun. All you have to do is kind of get good at evading stuff, let's say. But I think there was enough depth in the gameplay and enough going on in the battles and the arenas that oftentimes it wasn't really about kind of my fingers getting used to the speed of the game and like dodging everything really perfectly and that kind of thing. It sort of came down to what weapons are working the best. Is there a trick to it? So I think like one of the most there were certain ones where, let's say, when you didn't fire anything, I think it was the dragon one that was really difficult. And once I figured out that like to stop shooting frequently, that made it easier, because then I stopped firing off those fireballs. When I hit it with a bullet, it splits into 4 and it makes it much, much more difficult to evade. So with that one, it was like, okay, so once you get to that form, you have to actually calm down and be more methodical about it and that kind of thing. So, you know, little things like that where you could kind of notice incremental changes. So, you know, you'd spend 5, 10, 15 attempts on Form 1, you'd get to Form 2 and get wiped out. Then 5, 10 attempts later, you'd figure out how to do a little bit better in Form 2. And by that time, you'd get really good at Form 1. Then you get to Form 3, and it felt like back to square one, and then you figure out a new trick, and all that kind of stuff. So I think working my way through it was really interesting in that sense, and it kept you on your toes, because oftentimes when it was like, you know, you felt like you were hitting a brick wall, And then if you start to think, well, okay, hold on, if I keep doing exactly what I've been doing so far and just trying to get better at it, yeah, maybe it might work, but there might actually be a better way to do this. So in that sense, it was fun to play as well, and it's good to try and figure things out as you play.
That's all there is? There isn't anymore. Or is there?
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll.
So in terms of completion, I actually have 96%. The reason I have 96% is because I probably didn't fight this question mark person here. So whatever that boss was, I didn't fight it. That's why it's 96%. But everything else I managed to get through. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I got some A grades as well. Overall, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. And funnily enough, the devil himself, 5. So I got 5 A grades. I mean, hey, it's the first time through. And I'm not exactly a player of this sort of content, so I'm happy with that. So I hope for you guys it was good fun too. I mean, for me, honestly, I thought I'd get more frustrated, more angry at the game, but to be honest, it didn't really feel unfair. And oftentimes, it was a case of knowing what I had to do and just executing. And at certain times, kind of just racking my brains a bit to figure out, is there a better way to do something? And so for that reason, I think I didn't get too annoyed by it, just because, again, of course, I already knew that it was going to be a very difficult game. So when you come into something expecting it to be tough, then obviously that's going to make it, that's going to increase your tolerance levels for failure. So in that sense, it's not as bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Something different kind of speed. I don't know. I mean, different kind of speed. It's a game I definitely think everyone should try as well. I mean, it's definitely a really fun one. Doesn't take that long. It's probably taken me about 10 to 12 hours, I think, to complete everything. And yeah, I mean, I guess the gold coins, they look like they're kind of optional, but they're not really. I think you kind of need them to get the weapons and upgrades that you need to progress. So I'd say about 12 hours, I think, to get through. So it's not too bad at all. It's a nice change up. So, how many times did I die? This is something I'm probably going to ask in the first part of the LP. Let's see who got closest. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 388 times. So that is the final number. But I guess it depends on, everyone's perspective on that is different. I personally don't think that's an accurate representation, because obviously there's been times where I've ended attempts earlier than it would have before I died. Yeah, so I mean, technically I've died 388 times, but in terms of how many times I've stopped and retried, it's much, much closer to 1,000, maybe above that. So I'll probably try and keep a running counter of that. If it takes too long in editing, I might kind of do it in chunks or something like that, but we'll see. So yeah, 388 times. Let me know how many times you died playing Cuphead. I'm curious to know. I don't know how good or bad 388 is. It feels like it must be fairly par for the course, surely. I mean, most people probably would have died that much playing the game, but there you go. So that is the deal. Thank you everybody for joining me on this one, something a little bit different. I'm looking to play 1 or 2 more shorter games throughout this little break that I've been having. Something that's going to continue to be a different change of pace before I start digging into the likes of Final Fantasy VI, and later down the line when Cyberpunk comes out, that's going to be a long game. So before I get back into the long hardcore LPs on the channel, I want to rattle through a few more shorter ones like this. So I hope it's been fun. I will see you guys with more content on the channel soon. Thank you for watching. Take care.